Hey everyone, this is Gabe from Sonora Flaco, and today we're going to be tying a red and gold chironomid. So the hook that we have in the vise is a Hanak 310 buzzer hook in a size 12. The bead that we have on it already is a gold fulling mill 3.2 millimeter. And then for the thread, we're using a Veevus 10-knot in red. We're also using a Veevus medium holographic tinsel in red. And we're also going to be using some gold wire that is 0.31 millimeters, about the same size as a large wire. Let's go ahead and start this. We're going to start right behind that bead, trap our thread, and start working down. Go ahead and trim that. Let's work down the bend right here. Probably stop about ½ inch above where the point of the hook starts. Now from here, we're going to tie in our wire. So for this, we're going to actually wrap back up kind of loosely, and we're going to tuck our wire right behind or into the bead. I'm going to try to keep it right on the spine of the hook here. And we're going to wrap that all the way down to where our thread wraps ended. And we're going to try to keep that wire right on the spine the whole time, just keep the profile of the fly pretty even. Don't have to do wrapping touch or anything crazy here. Now that we're at the very end here, we're going to just kind of pull that out of our way, and then we're going to add in some of that holographic tinsel. Sometimes like to slip out, it's kind of slippery. Once you get that tied in, we'll go ahead and wrap that all the way back up. Throw one singular whip finish in it, just to keep our thread there, and put our thread and bobbin over here on a little thread holder for us and get it out of our way. Now we're going to go ahead and use our rotary function on the vise and just wrap that holographic tinsel all the way up. And this one we do want to have touching wraps going. Try to watch that point of the hook because it will break your tinsel and you have to restart the whole fly there. That's one thing you got to watch out for on this fly. Once you get about halfway, you kind of get that rhythm going, and it's a lot easier. Get it all the way up to the bead here. So we'll grab our thread again. Bring it back in. Get a couple wraps on it. Secure it. Then we get it secured and throw one more whip finish in our thread here that we're going to use, and throw it in our little thread holder. Go ahead and trim that tinsel off. And now we're going to wrap our wire up, and with this we're actually going to counter wrap that tinsel we just put on, so we're going to wrap around the hook the other way. And this one, they don't have to be touching or anything, just kind of even wraps all the way up the hook here. And once you get it right there, right behind the bead again, you're going to grab our thread, really secure that thread or that wire on there. Kind of use your other hand here and keep it out of your way. A couple wraps in front, a couple wraps behind. Once you get it on there pretty good, we're going to use a helicopter method. You don't want to use your scissors here, otherwise you'll dull them out pretty quick. Now you get that helicopter off. We're going to add just a little bit of super glue to our thread and do a couple wraps. Get a couple wraps in right on the bead right there. And while that glue's still wet, we're going to throw in 3 whip finishes, sometimes 4. And that is your red and gold chironomid.